Yo,
Hey,
we're supposed
Monday,
to be fishing. We're
soggy
supposed to be
Monday.
fishing right now.
We are. I had all my gear ready to go, brother.
Man,
Ready to go.
You can probably fish right out my backyard here now.
we would have been.
Eric got me all excited. He said he's gonna have a tent set up and everything, man.
The plan was to
Yeah.
be fishing right now. When we do an hour of fishing and probably catch a whole.
I think the tent to get blown away.
Well, the rain's going sideways in my backyard, man.
Yeah.
Going up, Jesse, Jacqueline Grundy.
I'm waiting for the sucker run to come up in my ditches here pretty soon.
Probably will
Nice.
get some, man. Rob Turner, what's happening, brother?
Crazy.
We've got a big smoke giveaway to announce here coming up here. New sponsor of the show, Kevin Lowen, up on YouTube, and it's gonna have something to do with YouTube too as well. Tyler Grundy, what's going on,
Nice.
brother? Leon up on the YouTube side, and Brendan Armstrong. Leon is watching us on the big 50-inch screen today. Nice, Jason Cross.
Fancy.
Fun. Perry Winnick and Morris that open up the highways now for you, brother. Hope everyone's sort of staying high and dry down in Morris. Boom. Shut that music off. Yes.
Yeah, see,
Monday.
Mike, real life with Mike says we should have been fishing right now, man.
Oh man, that would have been yeah, that would have been quite the episode actually, man.
It would have
It
been,
would have been funny.
It would have been real funny, man.
It would have been funny. We would get nothing done, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
It would have
Gord's
been a
going to Bird
disaster.
tomorrow. Nice, Gord. Stop by Dickhead Point, brother. Gord Fraser. What's up on a rainy Monday? I hear you, man. Joe Tilley. Cashing checks.
Yes.
Casting.
Money maker, right?
Yeah.
I heard he's donating one of his checks to the casting deck.
I think so, bro.
Hey, that's good stuff, man. Sweet.
Percentage anyway. Yeah. What a go on. What a go on, bro. Good evening, gentlemen. What's going on, Mr. G? Mike is too hardcore. He's hardcore, bro. Mike would have done it.
He is. I know he is.
Wrong leg.
Pond Lake.
Up the bird. Past Coca-Cola Falls. Going to Bird. Nice work, brother. Walleye are pretty good there this time of year, whatever. Right at the snowshoe. Elbow. You know that lady, brother, man. Give her. Anyway, man. Welcome to the show here. The Castanek Podcast. Another hour of real talk, fishing nonsense. Hopefully you get entertained and maybe learn something. I don't know.
Yes, learn something.
Hey, Eric, did
Hopefully.
you end up having your garage sale?
Now, the forecast was going to be crazy rainy, and it barely rained on Sunday.
On Sunday?
Yeah, well, it was raining in the morning.
It was raining. Saturday was a good day.
Saturday was
a good day.
There was
Yes.
garage sales. Like we had a community garage sales thing, so it's a bunch of houses on the map out in our neighborhood, and there were like, you name it, man. People all over the place, pickup trucks, Hutterite vans, you name it. And Sunday, no one was out and about, man. It was
Saturday, got out of bed, looked out the window, and it was like glass. Saturday
Yeah, hey,
morning.
where you were?
What time I went fishing on Saturday? 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock, eh?
4:30, yeah.
just chilling.
No, we had our little incident there with Klopak and a barbecue.
I saw.
We saw that, man.
By the time we ate supper, it was like 10 o'clock at night.
Oh,
And then Andrew had to remind me I was the oldest person in that building. Legit, I was the oldest person because I turned around and I looked. It's like all the older people left, and then
Yeah.
younger people came in.
was that in town?
Yeah,
That
I
was
was at
in
the
town,
boathouse.
Okay, yeah. All the cool kids over there, man.
Yeah, and then
Nash, beast of the week, he says.
so I got up and that was it. I then started working and yeah.
Well, how did that barbecue fall off the pontoon? Is it just a bad bracket or something?
No, so what happened was I guess he used it all winter. So all the grease from the burgers froze on the bottom. So when he warmed up the barbecue, it was burning off all that grease in the bottom. Well, some bright engineer figured that he should use a piece of poly with 4 steel bolts coming up. What do you think is going to happen? The bolts heated up and melted right out.
Hey, shoot, man.
The worst part is he just finishing put the last 2 steaks on there and he closed the lid.
Yeah.
Gone.
That's the
Dang,
food went
eh?
with it too. Eh?
The worst part is the lid opened up and I could see the steaks sitting on the grill.
I saw the photo. You see the bubbles. You see like
See bubbles, eh?
Yeah, well,
You sure threw down the Markham camera to take a video of it, man.
that was a propane bubbling out.
Yeah.
Oh man, that sucks, man. Mike and Callie were on Stephenfield. There was a Stephenfield Derby on Saturday. He got sunburned. Got skunked too, apparently. It's not the easiest. Like, there's pike in there and a bunch of perch, but you got to track them down kind of thing. Yeah. The Lowen boys were out on Saturday. I got texts all day from fam. Joint fam. Oh, the fam chat's hilarious. Derek Campbell shared this on Doc Talk, man. Check out Doc Talk. That's our Facebook page. We've got the Castanic podcast. Then we've got Doc Talk where we keep the discussion going. So you can post all kinds of stuff there, man. Even if you're selling stuff or promoting something, give her. It's all good, man.
Post it, man.
That's what the page is there for.
Not sure if this is the same Red River that flows through Manitoba, but still very cool. I believe it is. This is the Red River Basin. This is the first sturgeon spawn down there, they're saying, down in their neck of the woods. This is off fishing Minnesota in over 150 years. I've got an article here. Hold on, let me just slide it over here. Pow, this right here.
Yeah, eh?
Yeah, so if you guys can see that. Like, look how cool that is, man.
That's crazy. Awesome.
That's wild.
That's the first time in 150 years they've had them spawning like that.
That's what it says, man. It doesn't look like Red River to me, but between 1880 and 1930, lake sturgeon were driven to extinction in the Red River Basin by overfishing, habitat fragmentation via dam construction, and declines in habitat quality. 1997, Minnesota Department of Natural Resources and a whole bunch of other places, including Rainy River First Nations, North Dakota Game and Fish Department, everybody, and a Canadian partner agency. So that's us up here.
Yeah,
began a lake sturgeon reintroduction program. You'll notice on the Red River, like if you fish at the Forks enough, go fish there over a weekend, you'll end up catching like whatever, 25,
size sturgeon,
28, 30-inch sturgeon. You will, man.
Like smaller ones, right?
Yeah, you will. So that's cool. Just to see that. Like, have you guys ever seen anything like that before? Like,
not with sturgeon. I've seen that with carp.
Pine Falls. I've seen that at Pine Falls. Pine Falls power few down, like when you could see them down there and you could see them doing all that.
Yeah.
But not that many. But it'd be like 4 or 5 doing the same kind of thing or whatever. So, no, that's cool.
I wish our river was that clean.
Zebra mussel.
Just imagine what you're able to see, eh?
Yeah.
Well,
right.
Callie did not get skunked. Of course, I'm not surprised there, brother. I seriously line scoped the whole lake and couldn't find them. They're just sitting in the weeds, bro, I guess.
They're hiding.
Callie never gets skunked. Junior Bansel is back in the house. What's going on, brother, man?
Today
we are talking. What do we got today? Safety. Someone did pass away. Yeah. Although I don't think all the safety in the world is not going to stop what happened there. But we'll chat about that in a bit. We'll talk about the walleye spawn on Lake Winnipeg. The great debate. Not too late to get your input in on that because it's holy smokes, man. We're just debating.
If we start talking about it now, take over the whole show, man.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll have our take on that anyway. We're not going to solve nothing, but at least we'll put it out there and see what people think.
Whatever comes on after that debate, we won't even get to.
Nope.
But yeah, and then whatever going on in fishing right now, I got a whole bunch of slides here, so let's see what's happening or whatever. We do have some tournaments coming too. Us tournament talk. I like this one, man. How to get rid of your fishing buddy after you take him into a tournament so he doesn't take his buddies to your spots afterwards. People have had that happen, man, for sure.
Yeah, lots.
So does that like make you decide who you're going to fish with sometimes?
Yeah, that's why I fish with my wife more.
I keep it in house too, man. You'll notice I keep it in house. I don't. I'll go fishing with anybody. Yeah. But doing tournaments,
I know you'll fish with anybody.
I'll fish with any. You know me, man. I fish with anybody, bro. You should have seen that crew we had under that Sturgeon Creek Bridge there. We had quite the crew there hanging out. But in tournaments, no, that's a different story, bro, man. That's a different story.
So you're just bringing your bros or whatever.
Not even the bros, bro. Not even the bros.
No.
It's hard though because it really is. Like, I mean, and then splinter off, someone partners with somebody else, and all of a sudden you have to go find new spots. Not necessarily, but now you're sharing spots. It's true though. Not about go killing somebody. Although I've thought about it.
Item.
I've thought about it. The worst part is some of the spots you have to be sitting in the right position or right spot on that spot.
Spot.
I mean, there could always be people fishing around there, but not sitting on that spot.
Or blindfolded. You can fish with anybody as long as they're blindfolded.
Take their like you want to do. Take the phone away.
What's going on in Oakbank there? The Gray's holding out in Oakbank. Chris is at work. What's going on, brother, man? Rick Gergatz is here. He's been providing some great in-depth information on this. Ah, nice. He is. Mr. Gergatz is our go-to source on that.
Spot on spot is right.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about there.
Hey,
But yeah,
I'm going to be honest. Anytime Gergatz puts something up, I don't read it because it takes too long.
It's some good stuff, though, man. You got.
I know it's good stuff, but it's way too long. Just give me the point for it.
We need the bro science. That's real science. That's why we need.
That is real science.
Version.
Yeah.
I know. We need the bro science version. Too long didn't read. Is that like you need that version at the bottom? But I was gonna ask you guys, man. Have you guys had partners in tournaments that you regretted? You don't have to name names. Like you regretted just for that reason we were talking about there. Where
You have? I mean,
I
I
don't have to worry about you, Santos, because I know you're not going out.
I don't. Hey, I go on. I just don't post it like everyone else does, man. Unless it's a monster fish. That's it. But no, I mean,
we're like never again kind of thing. Yeah, like
never again.
It's tough because but then it's tough. Like, I mean, if you went to go fish with somebody, then how do you like not learn, right?
I'll go to those spots. If it's something they showed me, I won't go there.
It's true though. You won't.
It doesn't matter.
And that's why I never ask. I never ask, man. I hate that's why I don't ask because I don't know nobody's shit, man. So I don't ask. Like you'll never see me like type of I see you were out there, man. Where were you? Like you'll never see me do that or whatever, man. Because I hate that, man, or whatever. Or I don't partner either. Like shit. Go start whoever cashed checks last year, you start asking, hey, you want to partner up next year and stuff like that? I don't know. I just feel like the challenge to go win it with Nash or something, even though we keep losing. Yeah. But me and Nash will go win one eventually, man. Just because they're on a spot today doesn't mean they're there tomorrow. Well, that's definitely true enough. But there are consistent.
I think. Well,
there's consistent. There's
depends
consistent
what you're fishing for, right?
And the lake.
It also depends on water. I don't know, I guess clarity, the height. Because there's only some, like use a Red River, for example, fish are only in certain spots at certain times, right?
Yeah.
So,
like the Red River shows where they're there one day, not the next. I know, like, well, not all the spots either,
but I think it's a lot easier to fish with someone like for walleyes, right? Because if you're fishing for bass, those bass, they ain't going too far, man. I'm telling you. And you really don't want, if you know there's a big fish somewhere, you ain't showing someone that you don't really
like the better
is your homeboy,
the better bays, that kind of stuff or whatever. Yeah.
But for walleyes, like, you know,
but even walleye, there's honey holes too and stuff like that. Right?
Yeah.
Eventually they become community spots too and stuff. But hey, Tom, what's going on, brother? But congrats to Val Hildebrand, second place at Stephenfield. She got second actually. Nice work.
Nice.
I think that was like a couple $100 for you too, man. Nice work.
Congrats, man.
27.
Well, now we know who does all the work in his boat too.
Hometown favorite there. Nice. If you have a buddy that's close to winning it, would you fish by him? No, because your buddy has a shot at it. Why take? You know what I mean? Especially if that was a program. I mean, if you guys were in the same program the whole time, I mean, like is what it is, whatever it bites. But I wouldn't. After day one, you're in 45th and your buddy's in second. You leave their program alone, man. You know, right? Like
you ain't gonna take any of their fish away, man.
Oh,
you don't want to take that chance. Not
the shitty part is that opens up another can of worms, right?
Yeah.
You got the leaderboard watchers, and then they just jump into the spots where the leaders are usually. And I guess that common sense kind of goes away. The guy's been there, so leave him alone. Why do you got to go shit on him?
Well, people go, why do you practice?
60th place, and the guy's in the top 5, and you go there and start stealing the fish that he could win, right?
Yeah. Because if you're like 60, if you're on the second page in a 100-team tournament, it's time to go just start going for a home run and try something completely wacky that, you know what I mean? Instead of trying to squeeze in on people or whatever, try something wacky and you find your own stuff or whatever.
I can give you a list of people that would squeeze in.
Yeah. Yeah, there are, man. That's some people's strategy, bro. I don't know.
That's what some guys do, man, right?
Yeah.
I had a point I was going to say. What was I going to say there again?
I don't know.
You don't come to me. You know me, man. I'll stop everything to get my point back again. I forgot what it was. Tyler will steal Santos 2-pound bass all day long, even if he's in second.
What has Tyler ever done?
Oh, nice. There you go. Give it to him, bro.
That's all I gotta say, man.
No. Him and Justin did cash.
When?
No,
Falcon.
they did cash.
Did they cash?
Red River.
They cashed in the Red River.
They cashed it.
Yeah, my brother-in-law Justin and Tyler cashed in the Red River. But then they finished higher than us at Falcon one time. I know they did somewhere.
That's when they cut us off.
No, a different tournament.
Hey, Eric, those guys still owe us a couple of beer for that gift that we gave them.
They do, man. They cashed that check, man.
I know. Bastards.
That's another thing too, man. If you're giving tips out, you cannot go back after. And I give someone text me. You know me, man. I give too much anyway, but you can't go back after and get mad after. You should get beer out of it, but you can't get mad after.
Forget a beer.
Some people get mad after. They share info, and then they get mad when people catch fish after the info that they gave them. What did you expect, man? You were giving them info. Unless you're completely lying, I guess. Or some people completely lie, and then it ends up working, and they're so dumbfounded.
It backfires on them.
I was completely lying to them, man. I told them to go 4 miles the wrong way, and they still work. Man.
That's called karma.
That's karma for you.
Yes.
Mike said, remember the squeeze guy at Pine Falls? Was there a squeeze guy there, bro? Oh, shit.
Oh, man. He literally rubbed the paint right off the boat getting in.
Can you believe that shit? Breaker shut off and vanish turned on during the night. Oh, man.
Ouch.
It sucks when you're... Oh, I've heard of people unplugging people's... That's not good. That's dirty pool, man. You don't want to... That's beyond dirty pool. That's like fraud.
It's like breaking the guy's fingers.
That's
breaking his fingers.
They're doing it on purpose?
You should get phone calls for that, man, if you do that or whatever, because everyone's paying hard-earned money, man. This is all just our hobby, right? So for people do that. They unplug things overnight on a 2-day tournament. That's horrible, man. Like, oh my god,
that's garbage, man.
If I'm walking by wires, I'm always paranoid, like at a hotel or whatever, or at a camp, that I'm gonna knock the thing. I'm always checking to make sure those lights are on and stuff. Eh? But, that's what my point is. They ask like why you practice and stuff like that, especially if it's a small lake or you know it. And half the reason for practicing is to establish the spots that you're gonna hit. You know what I mean? Like you've established it. I practice here. Like people ask, you'll get that in tournament. Hey, did you practice here? Yeah, I did. I was here on Thursday for 4 hours. Oh, okay, it's all good then. And you're sharing the spot. But if you didn't practice here, no, I saw you pull ups. I just followed you, and that's it, man. And people are.
I just followed you.
It happened. Some bros ask no questions.
I heard you're on fish, so I showed up here.
It is though. Ask no questions, get no lies, man.
That is true too, right?
I don't ask. I believe you, man. I'll magnify and glass your photos. I'll try and discern shit, but. It's hard for me. I don't ask.
How many people tell the truth like for pre-fishing? You ask them, well, how'd you guys do? How many answers have we heard?
It's always shitty, man.
It's always shitty. And then all of a sudden it's like,
there's no fish in this lake.
Yeah.
Remember that? Who was I with? Was I with you guys? I wasn't with you. I was with Sasaki. We're talking. We had a whole conversation with this other boat, and I had a fish on the line. And I'm keeping this rod down, and this fish is on, and I'm not setting the hook or nothing. And then when they pull away, bam, get that fish out of the water, kind of just see how big it is or whatever. It's funny, man. It's just that's
you're sitting there and you're trying to shake the fish off. Okay,
shake the fish off is another one. Yeah. Sometimes when people recognize your bald head from a distance, it's true, bro. You gotta sand it down. Sand it down a bit. Sand it down. Last year we were fishing LDB the day of the KWT tourney. We picked a spot on the map and stumbled upon 5 boats tourney fishing. Gave them the right of way and went somewhere else. We were just fishing with that money. Well, that's good on you, brother. You didn't have to do that, but like good on you. I mean, good, you don't have to do that, but yeah.
I think you and I were the only boat that didn't fish that area.
Yeah, we were doing our own thing up in the north part there or whatever. Yeah, we had fun though. Shit, caught a lot of fish.
Yeah,
that's what's fun about the KWT format. The shit talking was real. In real time, because you can see who's catching and you have an idea where people are. Yeah, like sometimes at weight tournaments, you don't know what people got till the end, right?
No,
real time is different.
Real time, those stuff, man.
By the way, they're not having that this year, right? Just like there's no KWT series in open water. They're going to focus on the icebreaker in the winter time.
That's it. Yeah.
But the boys are running Copper Mine. Mike and Val Stanley, they're running that, carrying it on. So that's going to be a good time. So get your entries in for that. By the way, there's a tournament coming up this weekend at Lac de Bonnie, the Manitoba Bass Anglers, the Lac de Bonnie Rumble. Still time to get your entry in. It is $200. $200.
So it is?
$240 if it's not early bird. Something like that. It's inexpensive. 120 each. Get out there. There's lots of bass and big ones. Guys are catching 5-pounders this week, man.
We better get out and catch ours, bro.
We're not gonna catch 5
We're not catching 5
we're already defeatist already, but people are catching 5-pounders out there, man.
Don't follow us. You see us out there, don't follow us.
Don't follow us. Sounds like Kevin says everyone had a terrible pre-fish. I know, but it's funny. It's just how it is, man. That's just funny stuff.
I just had a terrible KWT series.
Mike was like breaking things and
It was
dropping things.
Yeah.
lights falling off, back,
Whoa!
dropping my phone in the hole, and busting this, busting that.
Oh, Simpson keeps a spotting scope on board. People do that, man. My dad swore by having binoculars in the boat all the time. He always had binoculars.
Yeah.
But I don't even do that. I
You know
guess
what the best part is when you're looking through binoculars and the other guy's looking at you through the other binoculars.
That's when the finger comes up. Right?
Yeah.
But hey, me and Eric, we like to watch for boat numbers though, man. It's like we
To
see
get
a
an
boat
idea.
we see a boat flying by. What number is that, bro?
What number was that, bro? 17, I think.
It's like
17. Whoa.
It's like a mile away. It's like okay.
But who's fishing our area of the lake? So
Yeah.
you calculate all the numbers, and then all of us are at the bottom 10 boats. This place is dead. Man. Now you know this place is so dead. But if 4 of those other boats are in the top 5 and we're at the bottom,
Yeah.
then
It's like we
know
suck.
So at least we know what the reasons are. Right?
We suck.
We're not doing any better. We just know what the reasons are. So.
Yeah.
That's funny.
It's like yes, at least we're in the right area.
Make sure your binoculars are vortex, then, man. If you're gonna have binos, they might as well be vortex,
Might as well
bro.
be good ones.
Got to get the plug-in for vortex, brothers, man. Dave, that's a Manitoba fish fire. I like that. Nice. I'm pretty sure me and Mike both tossed our arguments. It's like, oh my god, man! Stop talking ice, man. We still got how many?
Done. Yeah.
If you ask Mike Cookly how many weeks left till ice, don't even.
He'll know exactly. Down to the second.
I like this one. Spending $50 on food. It's like, oh my god, spending $500 on fishing gear? Hell yeah, man. No problem, bro. Like I was at Costco. You know how many hundred you spend at Costco? It's like, Jesus Christ, I hate Costco, but I hate Costco. But then
Hey, good thing you only have
that's
one
on sale for
point.
$229.
It's for sale, bro.
$229.
Yeah.
That's nothing. We're gonna get $229 for a reel. It's like, it's on sale. Shit.
Yeah.
Spend too much money on that stuff. Everything's expensive now. We were gonna talk about what's it cost to Mike, you've been going back and forth to Sunset Country. What's it cost you in gas in a car?
Well, it depends. If I take the VW, it's only like $75. But
So in the
taking the
4-bagger,
truck,
$75.
took the truck, pulled the boat,
Yeah.
just went there and back. It was like $175.
Holy smokes!
Dang it.
That's a big difference, right? See, that you take a 4-bagger.
Yeah, but you know me, I got a foot that's really heavy, but
Mike's always just passing people.
I
It's
am.
like
He's
It's
doing
like those-
150, 160.
Grand Prix on
Yeah.
Atari back in the day, man. Like, you drive with Mike, it's like this, just like this all the time, right?
well, on the way back, I was doing 125, 130.
Holy jeez. Not pulling something though, right? You're
No,
empty.
That's when I get home.
Yeah.
But
If you see a net, you know the heat is on.
the thing
That's
is,
another
though,
thing about the nets. Go ahead,
can you
Mike.
imagine, so like the Kenora Walleye Open or KBI, what is going to cost in fuel this year?
That's where we're fishing by Coney Island the whole time.
We're fishing it down.
Devil's Gap the whole time, bro. Trolling motor there.
I
It's
figure
expensive.
by that time, fuel's going to be like just regular is probably going to be around 215, 217 a liter.
Never mind gassing up on the water. You go to Wiley's or go down
Yeah.
to Sturgeon, or not Sturgeon, but Sunero.
Well, right now, fuel's 202 out there. Like that's just a cheap shit.
Damn.
Premium is almost 220, 220,
220?
220 or 222 a liter. Right
So-
now,
202 seems kind of cheap though, usually.
There and back to Kenora, 175. So if you're jumping in with people, I mean, stack the vehicles up. I guess stack the boat. It's
Yeah.
hard to go solo fishing now. These guys solo musky fishing, and you're from Winnipeg. Holy smokes, man, it's expensive. But,
yeah, no solo trips for me.
but you got to split it up. So now, like, if someone just drops you at 20 for the Kenora trip,
It ain't gonna happen, bro.
you still paid 155 in fuel, man, and the guy just gave you 20 bucks.
If somebody gives you $20 before you take off, go buy a coffee and a donut and kick them out.
Yeah. You're staying in Kenora, bro.
It is true though, man. The $20 doesn't cut it no more. I've been saying that all spring now, but it's true because it costs a lot now to go out there, man. Like even Pine Falls would be half the distance. So now you're talking $80, $100.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, the other thing too is it all depends on the wind. Like if you're
I'll get
the
the
wind all the way there, I'll hit the middle.
I've heard that one so many times, bro.
I'll get the minnows.
I'll get the minnows, and you get and a Mr. Big. There you go, bro. You want a Slim Jim?
Hey, never mind. Can you imagine how much a pound of leeches are going to be this year?
Yeah, I guess it'll all go up, eh?
Everything's gonna go up, man.
$80? $80 a pound, probably.
Well, if that, maybe 100.
We're gonna go to Lake of the Prairies coming up. We gotta buy them out there, right?
Yeah.
Shit. I'm just gonna use X wraps the whole time, bro. X wraps, V rods, and swim baits. Done. Not looking forward to the gas when I finally find a boat. Well, you're not missing out just yet. Keep saving, brother. Keep saving, brother, man.
Yeah.
Vortex Talent HD is here. Love 'em. What's a Vortex Talent HD, bro?
What is that?
Fill me in. I don't know.
I don't know what that Vortex Talent.
Jason will fill us in, man. I don't know what it is, bro.
Are those binoculars or what? I have no
idea.
Oh,
what? We just talked about Vortex.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Confusing
me, bro.
I just talked about Vortex, man. I go, what the hell's a Vortex Talent? What are you talking about?
Vortex Talent.
You said binos better be. I can just hear people. I love this, man. We say stuff. I can just hear people just typing away, eh?
Yeah.
These guys don't know what the hell they're talking about. You can just hear people typing away. I love it, man. I love it, bro. It's funny, man. Anyway, Eric, your ring light reflects in your glasses. Oh, sorry. It looks like a creepy bionic eye. That's how I catch all those fish, bro. I can see. Oh, I do. Look at that circle. Right there.
He's
Right
got
there,
that
yeah.
bionic
Need it,
eye.
My eyes hurt, man. I have to have my glasses. Oh, look. Now I can't see now. I got to have it back on.
He's
Nash
putting
is
that
adjusting
on.
it.
You can look for Sasquatch.
Don't mention that word right now, man.
We're gonna get this 150 to Heckler back. Down. So if it's three of you going, I just want to get this point out there again. If it's three of you guys going there, down the middle, what's going on, brother, man? You and Dino did it good the other day. Nice work. Me and Barry Dawson are gonna head out coming up here. That's the plan anyway. I always say that to Barry. Barry, let's go to Heckler, bro. Never happens. Never happens. I haven't been to Hecla since I did that story for Child Manitoba, and we're talking what 4 or 5 years now.
Really?
That's how long it's been, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather go to Manigatoggan, but I don't know. I'm not snobby about it. It's just that if I'm going to drive that far, I'd rather go to Lake of the Woods. I'll be honest.
You just got spoiled that day. How many masters was it that day? Was it 4?
Yeah, everyone's catching hundreds there right now. Yeah. Man. It's good. But what was I saying there? 150. If there's three of you going to Hecla, for example, and like you meet someone at the Tim's, or they even people get picked up, if you can believe that, or not picked up at their garage, bro. $50, man. $50. Remember the person with the boat.
Just for gas,
truck,
man.
The truck is still, registering that truck, registering that boat, insurance, maintenance, everything, man. Lures. I mean, there's all kinds of costs involved with everything.
Sometimes the windshield.
Sometimes the windshield, man. So
the least you could do
is help out with gas. That's what I'm saying, man. With
easy
with people, yeah.
Or maybe even the passengers can just foot the bill for the fuel.
Pow!
That would happen, bro. That would be good, eh? Shit.
That would be really good, man. I think we're gonna have some new fishing buddies, man.
That means Sam's gonna drive all the time now. Then, are you gonna foot the bill? Eric's gonna foot the bill, man. I'm gonna drive every time now.
I'm driving, bro.
You piece of
shit. Go back to the $20. If somebody gives you $20, that'll be the last time they go.
Well, yeah.
It costs a lot. Hence, me and Nash fishing close to home, man, right now or whatever, right? Because, I'll get the boat eventually here, man. Coming up, we got that tournament on Friday, but there's Joe Tilley. I want to congratulate him, by the way. Him and his brother Jesse. This was on Lesser Slave, I believe. Yeah.
Lesser
North
Slave,
of Edmonton. Yeah, nice work, brother.
It's awesome,
man.
Tilley
actually cracking a smile there, like Joe.
Just a little.
Just a little bit, man.
Nah, like these guys. Like I saw another post there. Who needs first place when 7th place gets you this happy or whatever? And these guys were 3rd after day 2.
Yeah.
They had like tournament, side pots, and all kinds of stuff like that. Man, they cashed the whole pile of checks anyway. So congrats, guys. That's awesome. That's a good start.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything is
awesome, man.
Everything is house money after, man.
So they did something different, you were saying, right?
Oh yeah. Joe was saying, man, like, so in that tournament, his number was 95%. He was saying was pulling blades. So for us out here, that's like bottom bouncing basically.
Yeah.
With whatever bait, and they did too on the first day, and they got 13 pounds. They were in the teens. They were in contention, but they were further down. And then day 2, he said, "Screw it, but let's throw the big sky flies and jig over." So started jigging vertically, and they sacked up 18 pounds and moved up, cashing checks, you name it. So like 95% of the field's doing one thing, whatever. That's probably the program. If I was out there, man, I would see that too probably. Yeah, I'd probably think, that's the program. That's the program for over there, I guess. And you'll do it and try something different or whatever. And look at that, man.
You gotta think outside the box sometimes, man.
That's why me and Santos are
sometimes that's just what works for other people, right?
That too. You gotta play to your strengths as well and what you do. If you're, like I said, like that, the time to experiment and get your money's worth is if like you bomb day 1, you're in 81st place or whatever, and you have these dreams of like cool under pressure or whatever it is. You just want to be more respectful. Experiment, man. What's the worst that can happen? You could drop another 5 spots. Who cares? But if you hit the home run, all of a sudden, like you're
a hero, bro.
You'll learn something for next year, even if it doesn't get you anywhere. You learn something for the next one or whatever. That's what I say, man. I've learned lots.
Well, I guess the Tilly boys are jiggers.
They're jiggers, bro. Grand Prairie jiggers. That's a dance troupe, actually.
and you're not even talking about just technique. You could talk about just certain areas, right? Just another area away from everyone else.
Oh, how many times have you seen them? It goes, there's no fish over there, or you figure there's no fish there for whatever reason because no one goes there.
Yeah. And then somebody decides to go there and they just stack it up.
Yeah, and then it becomes a community thing.
Me and Eric did that one time in a tournament, and it's like, no, we picked the totally wrong spot.
We're gonna discover something, bro. Meanwhile, people who live there are like, no, man, there's nothing. It's
like, we're gonna prove you wrong.
Well, we tried.
Now we know why nobody's here.
I was like, great, we had the whole spot to ourselves, brother.
You gotta try, man. Well, either we're heroes here, or they're laughing at us, and they were laughing. Recently, I took a mallard at 70 miles per hour to the boat, which was 0 damage. Who are you promoting here, man? Tuxedo windshield savers. Nice. Like when you're driving on the highway, I guess, right?
Yeah, to the boat windshield, he said.
So what is? I'll be honest here, man. I don't know what a windshield saver is.
Well, you can buy a couple of different ones. You can buy a mat that goes over top of the windshield. It's like a bra for a windshield.
Attaches to your cover or whatever. Okay, I got you. Like a bra at the front of the boat or the trailer.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now this is on your windshield now.
Prevents rocks from damaging the windshield.
Yeah.
Nice. Hit a mallet at.
I'll be honest. That's the first I've heard of that for a windshield.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, we've
don't
heard
have
of
any windshields, and neither do you. So it doesn't really matter.
Doesn't matter.
I'm twisted tiller now, so I don't care. But I've never had a damaged windshield. Not from that. I've had it from going down gravel. Shit, I hate going down gravel, man. Never.
Oh, okay, yeah. See, he explains what it. He
explains
what
Google
it is.
Maps. Google Maps freaking gives you the shittiest highway sometimes. You're up on the highway. It's a full cover. I go and I put my cover over that. Nice.
Cool.
Yeah, that's good, man. Yeah. See, it worked for you already. It paid for itself, bro. Will Foster.
And you got supper out of the deal.
There you go. Mallards.
Mallard.
We got mallards living in our backyard, actually, funny enough there. Congrats on last week's Beast of the Week there, Will Foster, for your rainbow. If you don't know, I've got prizes for you here, brother, man. We'll get that out. Be careful for the tournament.
Christmas time.
Yeah, man. That's true. Lots of full-size trees and debris moving in very high current. Pickerel Point is 30 to 36. Holy smokes. There is. I heard there's lots of debris. All kinds of debris. And we're going to be driving from town.
Yeah.
Driving from town to get to wherever, so.
And that's it. All over the place right now.
Goffel says the good ones are padded. Windshield saver, I guess you're saying, no?
Yeah.
I never thought of that.
You think they'd have to be padded to be good ones? It can't just be a net.
I never heard of that, to be honest. That's
well,
cool.
there's okay. Let's look at this here. There's the ones you get from Dufort Industry, places like that, and then there's the
right. That's attached.
Then
to
you buy the Santos Alibaba ones.
the Etsy version.
Hey, sometimes that stuff works, man.
Matthew Gillis last week.
Yeah, you have to see something work that you buy from there.
You know what? I'm surprised that Alibaba site, whatever you call it, is like how I don't care. I don't know how it makes money, man. It's crazy what the stuff, what kind of horse crap stuff they sell.
Disposable stuff, right? Disposable things,
right?
Yeah. Buddies took care of the truck, gas, and lunch. You got to pay to play. Nice work on your buddies there, brother. That's
nice. Yeah,
That's good stuff, man. Yeah.
Don't get rid of those buddies. Keep them around.
The Truxedo is Pat. It's a good name too. The Truxedo. I like it, brother.
Yeah.
Padded bras are never a bad thing. It's all good, bro. It makes everything better. Makes everything better. False advertising. I'm out. I'm out. I was in Lorette earlier this week for a function. It's been a long time since I've been to Lorette. We all drive by there. I mean, you go down Deacon's Corner. That's on the east side of Winnipeg if you aren't from around here. But Lorette is just off the trail there a bit. And I visited the nice store. You can buy everything there from frozen pizzas. But they got me at Bait and Tackle. So me and Neufeld, their buddy John, went over to take a look at what they had. And you got your usual CSI display in between all alcohol. The whole store was alcohol. It's basically a little liquor mart. But I like looking at it. Doesn't matter what your little section. It could be a Domo gas station. If you got a tackle section, I'm going to look at it.
You're always looking.
Always, man. Just in case.
Yeah.
You never know what you might need in Lorette. The same river runs through there, by the way. And yeah, they had all the cool stuff or whatever. I think interesting things here or whatever. This is the CSI stuff here. No Acme. I saw no Acme stuff there, so I got to talk to Andrew.
No, I was going to say, you're going to talk to them then.
Yeah, I talked to Andrew. What's going on? I didn't see no Acme stuff. I did see Procure.
Get some new stock, eh?
Procure, yeah. So
they actually still sell those bait clouds?
Yeah, they still have some there. I saw it there, man. I haven't seen that in a while, actually, man. So yeah. Will Foster always look. I always look. Yeah, man. Always checking things out or whatever. Lots of cool stores along the highway.
I think you're always looking at that stuff, right? Especially the small mom and pop stores like that.
Small towns have them, right?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, look at Russell. Used to be in a post office when Mike had it. Now they have it at the video store in there.
Which one, bro? In Russell?
In Russell, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's cool, man. You wouldn't even think that's a tackle store, but they have a huge tackle section there, right?
Yeah. Well, the video store, the little sign says tackle.
Yeah. What's that, Santos?
No, like even in the city, you used to have a whole bunch of smaller stores, right? That carry just all kinds of interesting things, man. Like the bigger stores wouldn't carry. But like I said, I know we were talking earlier. There's one on either Roblin, Grant, or Taylor. And honestly, it was a small shop, man. I just drove by. Oh, I'm going to check it out. And I'm pretty sure I bought like this huge ass lure from there, man.
Really?
I don't know where it is though now.
I thought I knew all the stores that kept coming.
There was one on one of those streets, man.
There was
there used to be one on Dalhousie.
Okay.
Dalhousie still has that catfish one.
That catfish one, yeah.
It's still there, man. It's still there.
That catfish one is still there.
Still there. Yeah. That little one is stitle there. Walleye Mafia's around. You can go to Dino's and
Walleye Mafia's
there. Yeah. It's hard for the smaller place to make a go of it. A little easier if it's in the surrounding towns and stuff where it's a place to get something. But yeah, go support your little local stores if they have something, man. Pick up something, man. Even just picking up some jigs or whatever helps out, kind of thing. So United Unlimited, that was a mixed bag of stuff. That
one's still there, man.
The Arlington Bridge is still there. Yeah,
it's still there, bro.
The bridge is still there, but that store under the bridge is there.
That store is still there. I think it got it went on fire, but then now they reopened it under new management or something.
Interesting, man.
So
a lot of hidden gems there too.
They had a fire sale then.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah.
Oh, they're open again, eh? That's interesting.
They are open again, yeah.
Mazer going up to Cranberry Lakes for Lakers this summer. Nice. I'm afraid to see what the gas will be like. Left, not for sale. Ouch. Wonder what that's worth. What's your left not worth, bro?
I thought you sold your left nut. You only got the right one left now.
I know. I don't know, man. That's why it's tough to plan a trip. We love our Laker fishing, man. But, man, I'm going to be catching Lakers in Clearwater instead, I guess, man, because it's hard, man.
To go up there?
Damn, man. I don't know. I found some awesome fish at Walmart in the fishing section. I got my favorite. Got my cats and drop shot hooks at $2 a pack. Regular 69. I think it ended up being 35 for 120 hooks. Nice. You went crazy. How many drop shots are you going to go through?
You know that, like I was saying, those, like we were talking off air, like the ma and pa shops.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that you can find some of that old tackle that's still good.
Yes. Ooh. You can find older stock.
Like,
if you can get that
find the older stock that they've gotten rid of, but still are good to this day.
Leon was just there. That reminds me of United Army Surplus downtown, Mike.
Like, yeah, remember that was right on the corner.
They used to have some stuff there, yeah.
Yeah. I bought a Bomber A crankbait that I
From
just
there.
lost 2 years ago, I think, or whatever. But I got it from there. That bomber 8. Oh, that was good, man.
That's actually where I bought my first Lowrance unit was from them guys.
From there?
Net Army surplus. Nice, man. No, that's cool stuff, man.
I'm pretty sure I bought a quantum reel, spinning reel from there before.
Speaking of reels, Marvin's Basement. Remember that place, man? That guy had a whole pile of reels always.
Yeah.
That was that guy who just sells stuff in his basement.
He was on, was that on Kijiji, right?
Yeah,
That's
something
where
like
he posted
that.
most
You
of
see
his
all the
ads?
forums back in the day.
Yeah.
I don't remember much of it. That store was awesome. So he's talking about that Roblin store. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I really don't. Quarter tank. That's it. When you head into Clearwater, like on the Lake of the Woods side, bro, that's just always there. It's always there as a side thing. I don't know. I have no plans, bro, but it's always
Yeah,
there.
you just like to say that, bro.
I like to say that. I'll get there eventually because I hit the Lake of the Woods a lot. I love Lake of the Woods. Not clear, though. Not riding mountain, bro. That'll be a while. I don't know when we're going to make it out that way again. Is that not
A long drive.
15 packs, all the comments here. I was invited to join some with a permanent setting trip to Cranberry Lakes. Don't even need to bring my boat. Wow, that's even better if you don't have to
Even
bring
better,
your boat.
man. Go.
Yeah, man. I know where to go to get gammy hooks now from Jesse. There you go. Nice for catching a fish, though, Jesse. Got into some bluegills there. Boogills, as
Nice.
calls them.
Yeah.
Payless on Maine was good. That turned into fish and all. And then Beaks. I don't know if you ever remember Beaks, Mike?
Yeah.
Beaks. That's Main Street in the hood, like towards Higgins. But Beaks. I used to get our spoons there, me and my dad.
That's what
Beaks was a cool store.
Downstairs was all fishing. Upstairs was hunting and
Right.
storage.
Those old stores are cool, man. So like to still get that. I mean, nothing against all our awesome stores right now, but to still get that kind of feeling, whatever, you go out to the surrounding towns. There's lots of places to support, man. So that's a cool discussion on that. That's nice. These are giant nut 3/4. These guys are still on this. Jeff 204, what's going on, brother? Just got back from catfishing store. He just came back from there on Dalhousie. You dropped 240 on Shimano rod and bought a reel. I like that.
Damn.
Supporting the small guy, brother. You just kept him open for another 3 months, brother. Nice work, bro. I got to go drop by there too, man. Nice work. Drop by catfishing on Selkirk and Maine.
There's a store there.
Selkirk and Maine.
Selkirk in Maine.
Right now? I know there's like a fireworks store, but that's further up. I think that's Inkster in Maine. There's like a fireworks
What's on
store.
Selkirk in Maine?
I'm trying to connect. I think that's where Beaks was. I think.
Oh,
yeah,
he's saying that's Beaks.
Yeah, that's where Beaks was. Yeah, it was, man. See that? Oh man, overthinking it, bro. SIR days were awesome too. Nice SIR, yeah, man.
Yep.
We're all old, basically, is what we're saying right now here. We're old.
Yep.
There was a store called Hook, Line, and Sinker. Yeah, man, that was I believe.
Where was that one?
I was there when they closed out. St. Mary's. St. Mary's, I think it was.
St. Mary's?
No,
Pembina. Pembina and Grant.
Pembina?
Pembina and Grant, Hook, Line, Sinker. Yeah. Yeah, there was a whole pile of stores.
There's a couple of them, yeah. Just real small.
Yeah. Cool stuff. The cool guy right now is DNR. DNR used to be on Main, like Kildonan Park, right by Ken's there, but now he's on Highway 44.
Yeah.
Towards Beausejour or whatever, the SO
Yeah.
station. Go visit there, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go. Donnie Place on North Bay. That's DNR. Used to be there. Me and one night Donnie got into argument over Eagle Claw hooks and the right size to use for your pickerel rigs. And he's like, you don't need anything bigger than 1/0, 4/0, 100%. And we never had no cell phone control with fishing guys. I just got a fish last week. You have never caught a big walleye. I have. We're just arguing in the store there, right, man? I'm gonna take your other eye out, and we're just arguing. I remember.
Surprised you didn't punch him out, bro.
He's too tall. I couldn't reach it anyway, man. Funny.
He
stuff.
still likes to argue.
He loves it. He's a good guy. I like that.
Yeah.
But he likes to argue. Yes, man. Farmer Supply. What was the store at St. Mary's? That's what I thought. Not Hook, Line, and Sinker. There was. I forgot what it's called. I went to their closing out. Crazy Pete's up north. There's got some. Pete's.
Crazy Pete's.
Are you talking about Pete's Pro Tackle, bro, in DePaul? That's a cool store, bro. We're talking about store. Bye, baby. See you later. Yeah. All kinds of cool stuff. That was a good discussion, man. I like that. I'm gonna go find some old pictures and stuff and get over there, man. Yeah. That's the one, 5944, just off the ramp. That's the
Old
one.
pictures. You can't find that on a phone.
Oh, my old.
What?
I have photos of Beaks. I don't know why, but I have photos from Beaks. I have photos at Payless.
Hook, Line, and Sinker is actually the first place I ever got sponsored by.
Oh, really? Hey, Hook, Line, and Sinker. Shit. Was that the guy who owned shit, I can't even remember what Bobby Callen's store was called again.
Hook,
What was it?
what? Hook, line, and sinker.
No, but Bobby Callister. What was it?
Oh, and
Pro
tackle.
tackle. Pro-Am.
Pro-Am tackle. What the?
That's like a recent too. I forgot.
That's
Sorry,
the
bro.
most recent one, bro.
Sorry, man. But the guy before who owned it before Bobby? What was that old coot's name? He was a grumpy guy too, man. I forgot his name. These guys don't know, man. Who was the guy who owned it? Boris? Was his name Boris or something?
I think it's Boris.
Yeah. Did he own a hook, line, and sinker too, or no?
No.
That's a different guy. Different guy?
Yeah.
I love all these guys are typing, eh? Even Ken in capital letters, it's Pro-Am, goddammit. McDonald's Sports in Portage. That's a really good story.
Kevin. Oh, what's
story.
Kevin's last name? Kevin. The original owner of Hook, Line, and Sinker, his name was Kevin. Then he sold it to the 3 Jewish boys. There's 3 Jewish guys that bought it.
Hook, line, and sinker?
Yeah, Hook, Line, and Sinker.
What was their names? Hook, line, and sinker. Holiday RV is selling like Holiday RV. Rob's here watching right now.
Yeah,
is like they got this brand new giant store in Steinbach there. They're selling everything, including tackle now. That's incredible. I have to make my way down because I haven't seen the new shop yet. But I know lots of people here, like Rob Couture, Rob Mazer, that we're talking about his nut. He gave up his other nut there to go buy a Tarova from you last summer, man. Like how many fam guys bought a bunch of Tarovas from him last summer because he was like the only guy who had them.
Big 4.
Yeah, it was in one shot. Like
when you have stock, man.
24 hours, man. Go see Rob over there, man. He'll actually even give you a bit of a discount probably for making the drive.
Actually, one of my customers just canceled an order for a trolling motor and went there and picked one up today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, they're doing good stuff over there, man. Nice work.
Yeah.
Nice work over there. Speaking of them, they are sponsoring the contest that we got here to give away. What unit is this? I thought it was a 7 reveal, but it's a
Hook 7X split shot with a chart plotter.
So we've got a giveaway. Let me give my my slide here. Prize giveaway alert.
Look at you.
Prize giveaway alert. I'll be flashing. Prize giveaway alert.
Surprise, where's the music, bro?
I'll put that. I should have music for that too. Whatever.
Sound effects or something, man.
It's not a reveal 7, so I'm gonna take that off right there. It's not that, but we're giving away a Hook 7X.
Hook 7X.
Nice. So what do you got to do to get this though? We haven't even decided. It's a photo contest though.
It's a photo contest. Right?
Yeah. Shout out to Lawrence and Holiday RV. Thank you, man, for your support. We're giving that away. It's gonna be a photo contest for June and July. We'll hammer out the details. We touched on it last week, but it's gonna be anything. Lifestyle shot
has to be in a picture.
Hero shot, family shot, kind of thing. But yeah, you have your Lawrence unit or whatever you've got, swag even, whatever. You have it in the picture.
Yeah.
Promoting Lawrence, and you're entered into the contest for a Hook 7. We'll be giving that out sometime in July, sometime this summer or whatever. So start collecting those pictures, man. I know all you guys watching right now and ladies get awesome stuff or whatever, and get those pictures in, get those Lawrence shots in there. Fish with someone who has a Lawrence. We'll see how good it is, and you'll use it or whatever kind of thing. But this unit might, like, you could put this on anything, right? You could put this on your kayak too, or your big boat.
Put it on anything.
Anything, yeah.
It's good though, right? It's nice and small. You can chart where you got to go.
Well, it could even split the screen up like that too and stuff, right?
Yeah, you can split the screen.
So that one does like side imaging and stuff?
No,
No,
not this one.
Okay.
This one's just a down imaging.
Oh, okay.
And it's just a chart plotter, right? So there's no preloaded maps or anything. So
Okay.
But I know that there does it though.
that one there doesn't, yeah.
If you're looking for a unit and you're trying to get a unit that's, you don't have to go like to the crazy expensive stuff or whatever. If you're looking for a solid unit, these Hook 7 reveals are money. Check it out through Lawrence and Holiday RV. All the stores, all the big stores have them right here, including Holiday RV Marine. If you make the trip out to Steinbach, it's worth the trip. Go check it out there. Cool stuff. Thanks, Lawrence, man. Some more details about that on Doc and coming up in the next few shows. But it is June, so start snapping those pictures, Rose and ladies. How about OnlyFans pick? Probably disqualified, brother. Probably won't get you to. First should get 2 entries. Contest for your first fish? We're just inventing all the rules here. We'll figure it out, bro. We'll get it, man.
We'll have
Best
it all.
price around. Knocked up 100 for driving out there. Well, there you go. Rob Mazer giving a shout out to Holiday RV. Fantastic, bro. Nice. No mapping, it's an X. So that's an X then. Awesome. We're learning. I just want to show Bill's. Look at Bill's stuff here, man. Holy crap.
Oh, look at him. He's loaded.
This is like Junior Bansel's boat there, man.
Yeah.
Whose boat is this one?
This is Corrigal's. So it's got a ghost, and then it's got 16s, a 12. 12 is the smallest screen.
Are those 16s there?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm out.
Come on, Bill.
That's cool though, man. That's cool. Nice
yeah.
work. That's sexy out there.
Once you get old, you have to have 16 so you can at least see the damn screen.
Funny stuff.
I gotta get my 2 cents in because that's me. I need this bigger screens.
I wanted to get to this quickly though. We got to get to this because this young man, Eric Beasley, passed away last week. Gussie shared that there.
Sad, man.
Horrible, man. 17 years old.
Yeah.
Like he was doing awesome. He made friends with Gussie and a bunch of other pros down there. Aspiring pro angler. He just got awarded Angler of the Year on the high school circuit he was on.
That's right.
And killed. And then, I was thinking, well, I don't know what happened. Maybe he didn't have to, whatever, kill switch or drown or something like that. But when I found out, here's the article if you guys want to check it out here on Wired to Fish.
He got hit by another boat.
Can you believe that on Lake Hartwell? He was the only person on his boat got hit by a cabin cruiser.
Oh, shoot.
So the cabin cruiser had 6 individuals on it. Only 2 of them were injured. And he's the one who's dead. So basically man. Like, keep your heads about there. Doesn't matter, man. You could have a 14-foot tiller and still do some damage out there if you aren't paying attention. So,
some of us bitch and complain that it'd be nice to have a beer or 2 while you're fishing in the boat. But down in the States, they're always drinking on the boats and stuff. So you got to wonder if that plays a factor into it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Party lake, especially you get into the heat of summer.
Not paying attention or whatever.
I've seen some,
3:00 in the afternoon or something like that.
Yeah. So I've seen some close calls on like Bird River, for example. I've seen close calls there. It's tight stuff. Falcon, of course. And just everyone, please be careful, man. Like, I hate hearing this. Gussie's the actually one who sort of broke the news, basically, but he sort of shared his relationship with the kid there. And I hate that,
sad,
man. I hate hearing that, man. So everyone, please be careful out there, man. You'd feel like crap if you were to hurt other people. Like go back to ice fishing, but that snowmobile ran over that guy's dog or something. Like, and that kid, that was a kid that one time that I did too. There's all kinds of horrible stuff that could happen or whatever. So, B-Lat, FLW pro angler there, he did a run down there on they had Memorial Day weekend down there too as well. We had our long weekend just passed. His big thing here was like drive slower. Drive slower was his big thing. Turn down, go slower, slow down, throttle down. They have way more traffic than we do here. Like it's insane, the traffic on all their lakes. Just starting at Minnesota, Detroit Lakes, gets crazy down there or whatever. But I can see us slowing down.
Their lakes are probably
loaded, man, packed.
Their lakes are probably like Falcon Lake in the middle of summer every day.
Every day, I know. So and you got these bass boats. So he's like, his big thing is really slow down, have a life vest, help someone back their trailer. There's tons of inexperienced boaters out there. Have some patience and courtesy, and no alcohol or whatever. So those are all cool things or whatever. One thing that I would add for sure for a lot of people is to use that kill switch, tether.
Yeah. Especially
the faster your boat is, the more important it is that you use that or whatever. And that kill switch, like that's you're talking about your life.
No matter how slow you're going, man.
Gotta have that kill switch.
Gotta have the kill switch on.
I pretty much wish I was like I should have had mine on, right? Would have avoided a big headache.
Because you're saying that thing starts circling you, man. Holy jeez, man.
That's scary, man.
Yeah.
Beers can wait until day is done and around a campfire. Amen, brother, man. Water is nothing to mess with, more dangerous than people think. It is true. Have the safety stuff. I told you that stupid story a couple of weeks ago. Me and Justin were like lighting a lighter to try and show people that we were there night fishing.
Yeah.
Have the equipment. If you don't have lights, it's time to call it a day then or what. You know what I mean? Like, because you could get hit, man. And not drinking on the boat, man. It's been I'll be honest with you. I'm not going to lie, man. I've had beers on a boat before and a long time ago and stopped all that now, man. After you see some stuff happen, shit. There's no need to. Like, you don't have to, man.
Well, the worst part is you're living and the other person's not.
I know.
Yeah.
Imagine what those people. Oh, that's.
So you've taken somebody's family member away, and now you've got to live with that. What you just did.
I hate that, man. That sucks, man.
It sucks, man.
More fish I sold in Minnesota than there are people in all of Manitoba. That's interesting, brother.
That's true, man.
That bro science, bro. Well, it's got to be. We sell.
It's from Rick, bro.
Well, we sell 450,000 licenses here in Manitoba already.
Yeah.
So you just imagine what like they sell down there. Like,
Rick's not the news. He tells the truth.
It's not the news. I mean, but so you got to think just how much boat traffic they have there, right? And then now you got to think when you're driving through bottlenecks and stuff, just how much more boats will be there compared to how we have up here.
I know,
right? Like
that would be like driving through a Devil's Gap,
all over the lake.
Yeah.
Right. So everyone, please be careful. Please be careful. Whatever.
Yeah.
Leon saw the ghost today. The ghost. Oh, that's Laurent's ghost. He saw it at the fishing hole as a display.
Was he at the fishing hole today? That guy's always shopping, man.
He's always everywhere.
Always everywhere, that guy, man.
He's everywhere.
Let me try something here. What do I got here? I got another.
Like the wandering Leon.
Prize giveaway alert. Prize giveaway alert.
Again.
Oh, I don't know what we got here. What else we got here? Big Smoke Barbecue 3-meat prize package YouTube contest.
Nice.
3 meat. That's got nothing to do with the three of us. I'll tell you that right now. We're talking.
Didn't say
barbecue, bro.
Didn't say meat head.
Rob Turner. Thank you, Rob Turner. More details to come about that. You know it's got something to do with YouTube or whatever. So if you're watching on YouTube and you were subscribed, you were in that contest. And I think we're doing something for the next while here, one every month. And if you ever had Big Smoke, and that's down in Steinbach too. If you're going to go visit Holiday RV or if you're going to go visit Big Smoke, visit both places there or whatever. There's a cool little store there too.
Check out their Instagram page too, man. I'm telling you. They'll
Big
make
Smoke?
it drooling.
Crazy, man.
They'll get you drooling, bro. I'm telling you.
So there you go, man. Remember those two idiots in Pine Falls Timberland? So pissed he fell off the boat at the dock. Yeah, I actually remember that. They were just
they're that gone.
You sit there and laugh, hey, but I mean, like, holy smokes, man! Like, just sometimes killing yourself is one thing, but if you're gonna kill other people, that's shitty too. Whatever.
If you want to see like funny videos of boaters and stuff, look up Qualified Captain on Instagram.
Qualified Captain.
You'll see some crazy stuff, man.
The Walleye Wars here again. Walleye Wars. I've got a slot. Watch this.
Uh-oh.
Oh, look at that.
Look at you.
Although I forgot to change, there is an Alberta date. It's in September now. But where do you guys think? I mean, get your entry. Like, this is like for the early bird. This is your last day to get in on these early bird prizes here. They're not Laurent's, they are Garmin, but it's still cool prizes to win or whatever. So if you're gonna do a tournament, it's $250 for a 9-day tournament, and you have a crazy shot at it. Like, where do you think in Manitoba, Mike, someone can win? And we were saying before, it's going to take a 29, 30, 31 to win this thing.
Probably going to end up the way this year is probably going to be out on Lake Winnipeg.
Yeah, it's being so late.
Up in Hecla?
Yeah. Or Winnipeg area even.
So July 15 to 24, there'll definitely be a whole pile of fish still on that north part of that South Basin. Yeah, everyone's got a shot there, man. How many people fish there, man? So get your 250 in. I mean, shit, you're worth it. Everyone who's part of CDP Nation that's in that, the three of us are in it too.
Yeah.
So everyone who finishes above us has a special prize. So
special prize.
It is true. We have a special prize here. We're like, CDP is loaded right now. We're flush.
I found a Bible thumper ruler. I'll give that.
Oh, there you go. If you finish ahead of a CDP, there you go. You've got that or whatever, right?
Yeah.
I'm entering twice.
Rapporteur, appreciate this.
You're doing Ontario too, eh?
Keep doing what you're doing.
Well, I might as well do Ontario. I'm there every weekend.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I?
Yeah.
All I got to do is do it. I just got to do a trip to Dryden.
June 24th. That's coming up for you then, bro.
Yeah.
Nice. You can win it there. I can't, like, me and Divine caught a 30 there. Like, a 30 can do it, especially if there's not a lot of people out east enter.
Look at Dryden. Yeah. Dryden spits out 31s,
31s and some, yeah.
I like it. I wonder where Saskatchewan will be won in August. You're talking like those big lakes, I guess, right? Diefenbaker.
Probably Tobin or Last Mount.
Big ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, cool stuff, man. Get your entries in for this. $250. People have spent worse or whatever on fishing stuff.
Yeah.
That'll be a cool contest. Over $10,000 in prizes to be won. So, yeah, get your entries in there. Contact us if you need more info or whatever, and I'll connect on there. But we're serious about the CDP Nation part. If you are a subscriber to Kickerfish and the CDP Nation, yeah, you've got a special side contest that we'll announce.
They got to beat us.
Yeah, you got to beat us, yeah.
Santos,
You got to be ahead of both.
Santos,
We know Santos will be in last place.
Come on, bro.
Hey.
I got back-to-back Masters this winter, bro.
Anyway, let's do it.
Oh my God, you're gonna live on that one for the next 10 years?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna call you Tyler
Eric's
Madziak.
gonna call me out like that?
You
No.
sound like Madziak, for Christ's sakes.
Dradden, 3-eyed, two-tailed walleye, 31. Doesn't matter what it looks like, bro, as long as it's long.
It's long.
I'm out
It needs
again.
to be long.
I just heard it when I said it. Big shout out to Tight Lines UV Canada. Appreciate you, brother. And that's Mike Garswood. He just caught this fish like on the weekend, I believe, man. I do not know where he is, though. This is somewhere. It's got to be somewhere in northern Saskatchewan, I think. But they have cool stuff, man. If you check it out, tightlinesuvcanada.com. I know Santos uses the swim baits from there.
The swim baits, man. Where's it? You got a picture of it up?
I do not.
So they got these swim baits that have a rattle in the tail and a skirt around the head. So
I can
right?
pull that. Well, next week you'll do a feature on it then. But I know Santos uses that swim bait.
And that's low.
That's the same body swim bait that the Cabela's one that I always
Yes.
like. I won how many tournaments with using that same bait, but these guys have the same profile. Yeah, man. So check it out. Santos will talk about it next week, I guess, or whatever. So shout out to Tightlines UV. Thank you. Thank you to Mark and Pursuit as well for the show. Thank you to everyone else for watching. We love you guys, man. We appreciate all the support and watching here.
Man.
Give us a sub in the use. It's still fresh, Santos. Working.
I would have had a nice video, but the only problem is I didn't find any fish to video.
Next week, bro. There's always
a barbecue, man.
There's always next week. Shout out to Nash on his first fish of the season.
Nice.
This is in Winnipeg. This is my first fish of the season. And then, of course, Divine has outshine us. So that's her first fish of the season.
She killed it, man.
Yeah, that's pretty
Nice.
good, man.
Nice, Divine.
Hammered the cats.
Nice
the
work.
cats. Go get them in the city, man. There's a whole pile of fish to be caught right now. All kinds of stuff. Yeah, we'll quickly get to I'll leave Bro Squatch till next week. I got some good Sasquatch stuff. Thanks to Team Fuy Automotive. What's that, bro?
It's not like the first time we go into overtime.
I know we're in overtime. We're gonna get through. We'll get through it then.
Yeah.
Murray Hoy is in Italy right now.
Real late, man.
And there's a big bass scene in Italy. Italy, Spain has a big bass scene. So they're not the same country, but I'm saying, but Spain and Italy have a big bass scene. So that's cool. No rain here. Team Fuy Automotive. Thanks to Dylan there. This is another recently caught fish. But you'll notice the Elliot and 2B. Yeah, you'll find those at your local retailers coming up here, man. Not all of them, but a lot of retailers will be carrying the Ice Line, the Ice Rod series coming up here. Of course, I'm plugging it because I'm the rep for Canada now or whatever. So, but they're good.
It's those shameless infomercials from Eric.
Hey, it's our show. Whatever the hell we want or whatever. But Elliot, check it out. I mean, that's the same stuff you see like a Tom Boley using, Sobe. Remember my favorite YouTuber, Sobe, man. He uses them or whatever. Target Walleye, Dylan Fu here too, man. Check them out. They're expensive. I'm not gonna lie, it's custom rods.
Yeah,
but freaking fantastic. I told you, Santos. They're just, if not better, I think they are better than your legends, your synchro legends. I'll tell you right now.
Yeah,
I've been telling you this for years, though, even before all this. I was telling you that.
Yeah.
When I saw them down in the States, I go, holy shit, these Elliots are what's his name? McComas, man.
Yeah, uses them.
Yeah, they showed me. They're like, holy smokes, they're nice. These are Thorn Brothers. Everyone knows Thorn Brothers. This is their stuff. They Elliot and 2B, two brothers. So cool stuff. Anyway, that's a plug there. Dylan Fui, thank you, man. Oh shit, we didn't get this.
We're real late for this one.
What? Let her fly.
Your guess, you're here. We didn't get to this, man. Oh, you don't know what this is. This is one of the testing nets from fisheries. So this is a test net, and then commercial guys can't go out until the spawn is at 80%.
80%, yeah.
I think right now, as of a few days ago, it was what, 44?
44 a couple days ago from what Rick said.
They're getting there.
Yeah.
Commercial guys are just losing their marbles, man. Just watching people catching fish. They just don't like it. They just hate it. They want the dates to start when they start. And of course, the other side there is, and if I had to consider myself or whatever, I think it would be on the side of the anglers and the rec side, that you need a hard date. And it's not every year that this spawn is going to go late.
Yeah. It
does happen, but you have to have a hard date. To have a floating date, I think doesn't help economically. It all comes down to economics. If you can ask my advice, like commercial fish, it's all down to economics. It's livelihood. It's their money. It's their income. It's no different on the rec side. They're thinking, oh, these guys just wanted to go fill their freezers and stuff like that. It comes down to economics, man. You're talking about gas stations. We're just talking about gas. You're talking about bait. You're talking about events getting run, hotels and stuff like that. You need that hard date. So if you're going to talk, it comes down to money. I think recreational, we're talking about 450,000 licenses sold compared to 200 commercial anglers there. And to be honest, man, I think they're, I'm not to offend them, but I think their industry is a net loss in the end. I think economically. I don't know what you guys think.
But the thing is how many years are going to be like this one?
Yeah.
Right. It's not every year, man. Not many. Yeah. Well, honestly, it is one out of 5, maybe, right?
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, I don't know. I don't like taking money out of people's pockets that feed their family, but it's tough. But we've always talked about that, and just the anglers themselves put so much money into the industry, where the other one doesn't put anything into it, right? Besides fuel.
Yeah.
The compromise that Wayne says there is to do it May long, just delayed by a week permanently.
Like Ontario.
Here, Southern Division, Manitoba. We're talking Manitoba here, folks. If you're not from Manitoba, that's what we're talking about. Our opener is usually the second Saturday in May. They're talking to move it to the 3rd, or to move it to a floating date to when 80% of the spawn is done, and we just wait like everybody does. But
well, like, what are they worried about? Like, they're worried about because now it's late that we're the recreational anglers are picking off fish that haven't done spawning and stuff.
Well, 100% that is happening.
Isn't that like a drop in a bucket that recreational anglers get?
And I agree with that as well.
Right?
I mean, it is nominal. It is nominal. There definitely are egg layers that, and spawners too, or whatever, males that are getting killed. I mean, that happens in middle of January too, though. I mean, I've seen fish in January that are full eggs or whatever. I mean, it's going to happen. There is still a limit, and they've lowered the limit from 6 on the lake to 4. So you're lowering that already. I do not agree with the floating date, because I really think
I don't agree with the floating date.
The floating date doesn't work, man.
Because like there's like the louder guys are like this on Rick's page there.
Yeah.
Mr. Johansson there, Mr. Smith were one of the more vocal ones. But he's like, I've seen how many minivans. I saw how many minivans pull. They're just assuming, they're just saying that these minivans are filling it with freaking 175 walleye in there. And that's happening all over the lake. It isn't, man. The only place where people are fishing is Hecla, and you throw in some Winnipeg Beach and some Gimli Pier.
Yeah. It
really is, man. Like, and you throw in some Spring Pine Falls people, and Pine Falls bite has been so slow the last time years. It's not happening all over.
How many anglers are going to catch a net's worth, like a net full of walleyes? How many anglers would that take?
How many anglers does it take? Oof.
Yeah.
You're not. You're talking like millions of kilos. Kilos we're talking here to get to that. I really think, Leon, don't spoil the hockey game. But I like that score though. But I mean, like the on the loud voices on the rec side, not the rec side, but like on the angler side is saying like 90% of the harvest of walleye, and we're talking Lake Winnipeg specifically, is commercial. And then you're talking 5% anglers and 5% something else, whatever that is or whatever. Although I think the under the table, the black market stuff is probably a little higher. But if you're talking 5%, 5 to 10% is the recreational take.
That's nothing.
I really don't think getting us to the same page, like to wait for the spawn is at 80. I think on the commercial side, it's just a lot of like, I can't do it, so I hate that someone
No one else
can
should do it. Yeah.
Yeah, but I really don't think rec anglers are affecting your catch. I mean, having it open before then is not gonna not help you get your quota. I think, man, to be honest with you, I really don't. Had 400 fish, should heckle last week. We only killed 2 females. Nice work, brother, man. You can't, to their point, it's true that you can't not target females or whatever, but you can release them back. And a lot of people, I mean, just because caught doesn't mean they're going to die. Like fishing in the middle of August is way more detrimental to mortality than fishing in May for these fish that are full of eggs or whatever, because they get caught, they get put back. I just don't see. I always try to see, the other side of it, but I'm not on the commercial guy's side on this. I really don't think that there should be a push for that. Let's see what Mr. Rick says. If there aren't that many anglers, then why are you complaining about the lost revenue? It's not lost, only deferred. It's a week or two later. You take the fish during spawn or we don't. And the whole point of closing the season is to protect the spawn, like you said.
Yeah.
But a floating date does affect everything economically. Right? I really think that a floating date, like if there aren't that many anglers, then when you can make it, you exponentially on dollars, man. One minivan, if you want to keep going with the minivan analogy, one minivan is exponential on the economic benefit to a thing, man. It doesn't take that many anglers to have economic spin-off, is what I'm saying. It really doesn't.
Think of how many anglers head up that way on a weekend. Or
That
during
170 boat tournament, Brian and Dino's tournament, the one for Gull Harbor there, the economic spin of that one tournament, all catch and release. That's not that many anglers. It really isn't. 70 boats isn't much.
And you got to think about
the economic spin-off of that is huge. I think, man.
You got to think about anglers from the States too that want to plan stuff. But if there's a floating date, what are they going to do? Like,
how can they talk straight economics? It does affect everything economically or whatever. Yeah. It's not just because people want to do something on the weekend. They can't wait to get out. It's not so much that. It's just that you have to have a hard date. And the compromise, like maybe what Wayne was saying, is to have it a week later. Maybe that is sort of the compromise. And then, sure enough, the next 4 seasons are going to be spawn is done in April 27th. You're waiting 3.5 weeks to start. It's like, what the hell? I can't believe government. I can't think this or whatever through. 1 week later is nothing, but a floating is just absolutely stupid. I do not agree with the floating date, man.
No,
I'm with you. I don't.
Do the same as they do in Ontario. Open it up on a long weekend.
Long weekend,
that could be the compromise, brother. Yeah, keep it floating, but make it catch and release till the spawn has hit the target. Yeah, I mean, but it's 4. It already is 4. I mean, I guess you do if you're catch and release if you want, sure. That still helps. I mean, you're still getting the gas to get there and stuff like that. It's all good. I mean, I'm not crazy about like having to go get meat myself or whatever, so it doesn't really affect me. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's still 4 per license. I don't know.
I'm not that worried about catching fish to eat. So
I know not every minute will fish and take a little bit. All really put money to the kind. I really think so, man. I think it's exponential, man. I don't think it's just. I think they're fighting their own fight, man. Like they're not commercial guys aren't our enemy at all. We should be working together, whatever. But they always want to. They're always attacking, man. I just don't like that. I just don't like the attacking thing. They're always, no disrespect. Meanwhile, they're calling everybody stupid. Like I just don't.
Yeah.
Not down with that or whatever. So anyway, that's our take on it. Anyway, I guess we're sort of on the same page.
It is.
We're on the
Yeah. I mean, I don't. That's just, and it just keeps going. Holy smokes! And they got that tournament canceled too. So that sort of irks me. Not that I was even in it. But,
we don't have enough voices,
and that's why. Yeah, we
stay quiet. Anglers always stay quiet.
No one says anything.
They get what they want. We just sit back and take it up the arse.
Because if you had someone there, like just checking mortality, you would see, especially in cold water, you're talking like 38-degree water. All these fish would have swam off freaking
losing maybe 2% of the fish.
Yeah. Very smart. Commercial guys take way more and give less. Commercial guys take less and give more. It could be a sentiment. Like I don't know. I mean, you'd have to have something to back it up. I mean, I think when I said net loss, I mean, I guess I could find numbers to back that. And I'm probably sure I could. But I really think their thing is it's more tradition based. These communities were built off of that, so that's not, you can't take that away.
It is their living, right? So,
yeah, these communities were built off of that.
So they want to protect it.
They're all good people and stuff. Yeah. It's just that, it's more niche. Like we're catering so much to a niche. Like I really think it's a niche thing. Meanwhile, we got all these other, like I said, 500,000 licenses that you're selling to, and they have no voice, like Mike said, or whatever. Because of a niche thing that ends up being a net loss.
The unfortunate part, our voice are the biologists that are telling us what we have to do.
Yeah, and we're not always on the same page either, right? So then there you go.
With them,
and I don't want to get into that because then all of a sudden I everybody.
Who said union? Tyler's bringing up union. A society, though, and I did sort of tease this a few weeks back or whatever, and we'll get there eventually. And not we don't have enough to do, but a society for sure, just like other jurisdictions. Like that's something that's gonna happen. We'll work on it. Anyway, quickly to Beast of the Week, we do gotta award this. This is our last qualifier for the month of May. $100 sponsored by Team Food. I want to thanks again to Dylan Fui there. Kevin Lowen's his boy's son Luke with a pipe for Beast of the Week. I believe that's Pelican Lake, if I'm not mistaken, right, guys? You guys are at Pelican. That's a cool, very underrated lake too. It's cool, man. It's a nice lake. It's really cool. It does suffer some winter kill, but they have aerators there and stuff. The walleyes are like that though. They're all like that, plump, extremely fat. It's weird.
Nice.
They eat lots of bugs. I think bug lakes tend to have like really, really fat walleye. They seem like all those prairie golds. So I've been ready to make a difference between water temp and walleye spawn. What is that? What is a temp? What is a temp for a walleye spawning, guys?
I think it's that 50.
Biologist here.
Is it 50?
3.
It's the bass one that I'm keeping track of. I'm a bass guy at heart here.
I don't know. I think it's between 53, 56, somewhere in there.
Joshua with some prairie gold for Beast of the Week. Nice work, brother. Awesome stuff. It was on fire last week. There's your tip of the week right there. Pelican, give it a shot. That's about 2 hours from Winnipeg, so about $150. We're just gonna go by dollars now to describe it. How far is it, bro? 150.
There and back.
It's $150. Yeah,
depends how big your boat is that you're pulling.
It's a couple hours away anyway. Yeah,
and on the wind.
Jesse Ballard ended up getting a massive bluegill tonight for Beast of the Week, along with 34 smaller ones in a couple hours. Nice work. First,
you like his hat too, Totally.
I love his hat.
Fish.
Look at his hat, man.
Bluegill fish, Manitoba. There it is, God. It's 38 to 44.
Nice work, man.
Nice work. One more from Pelican, got a whole bullhead in its gut. Damn, they all eat that or whatever, right? Nice work. Blake McMullen, here's the first mass like a carp. Blake McMullen, every week's got something, and he caught this one by hand.
Nice.
Yeah. That's fun, man. I'd be chasing these things too. I have a friend, man. He was chasing carp too with his boy in the ditches, man. I go, oh, fantastic, man. Then he had one where he picked up a walleye. I go, oh no, don't touch the walleye. Don't touch the walleye.
Don't take a picture of it at least.
At the very least, don't take a picture. You're doing that. Yeah. So, but yeah, cool stuff there. Nice work, Blake. Tyler Mitchell. This guy is the crappie.
I haven't seen him in a long time, man.
It's because the crappie are back out, bro. You're gonna see him again. Yeah, man. Not 16, but still a slab. That's a slab to me, bro. Nice work on the crappie. Nice dark one too. That's not a lake. That's not like the Bonnie one. If it's dark like that, nice work, brother, man. So there you go. Adam Turnbull out west, 3 over 60 inches and 2 more just under in the last few days.
Jeez, man.
He's been killing it out there.
He is. Holy smokes, man.
Give his channel a follow there, man. Like fishing in the Badlands. You'll see his pictures there. Like it is in the Badlands. It's some cool country down there. You're talking southern Alberta. And shit, we don't even have to go as far as Fraser anymore. Ken's cousin there was over at the Fraser. I saw Ariel's pictures. They're catching,
they're catching the big ones, eh? Saw that.
You're talking about those big white sturgeon, but if you can get these ones,
those be fun too, man.
I'm okay with a 60. Or if you're like Rob Mazer, you can get them way closer to home here. You can just target them close by. Incidentally, nice. That's awesome stuff, man. Cool stuff right there.
Yeah.
Oh, so those are that's them. That's what we've got. That's what we've got. That's it. That's all I collected.
I like the sturgeon picks, man.
Then Nash's catfish, of course, too. Nash's catfish or whatever. But he already won this month. He's already a qualifier. So there you go. Mid 40s to 48 corrected. So
that's what it is.
Water temp at Dory Lake was 50, and it was little for walleye. Oh, that's where you were, Mike. Nice.
Sweet.
Oh, you could be cast. That's perfect. Mid 50s is the perfect time to be casting those swim baits. Oh, tell you that right now.
There's my pick right there.
Oh, I had a feeling Mike was going to pick the Tyler Mitchell here for sure, bro. That's a fish, man. Well, look at just a nice black colors on it, black fins and everything. Yeah. Sometimes they sort of fade out after, but that's a beauty. I think I'm okay with that too, man. That's our Beast of the Week qualifier for May 3rd. Sweet. We got 5 qualifiers this month or whatever, so we'll get that contest at $100, and we're gonna do the April contest as well. So get your votes up. Check out Doc Talk. That is another hour and 19 minutes of talk there. So we had a little overtime.
Overtime.
Yeah. Appreciate it. It was good though. It's good. Reesmeyer's pulling out numbers here, so we'll get more on that. 11 million from 450 resident licenses per year. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they released those studies there. I was at Travel Map when they released those studies or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of money. Don't know about incidental charges this year. Park is flooded out. No sign of receding. Yeah. Oh, that flood stuff. Oh, my God, man. Thanks, guys. We appreciate the support. That flood stuff is really bringing me down. It's a late year. Even my garden is so late, bro. My garden is late, bro. Late. I'm going to play the music here now.
Garden late? Mine's flooded.
Yours is still underwater. It's a hydroponics garden.
I was got plants all over the house growing for the garden.
Might as well put a fish farm on there, bro.
Anyway, I know that I've fished already. I've fished a couple times already. I know Mike's fished already. One guy here has not.
Thursday.
Thursday.
Right.
Anyway, there's still time to get your entries in for the Lac du Bonnie Rumble. Contact the Manitoba Bass Angler Association. Get your entries in. That's this Saturday, June 4. Everything else has been canceled. But yeah. But anyway, we'll see you guys next week. More info up on Doc. Peace out, everybody. Love you guys.
Have a good night, guys.
All right.
Bye.
And Brad Gas for all.